Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Sandy Bay here on Farming Simulator 17. It is finally winter here on Sandy Bay, so our tasks have dramatically dropped on what we can do today. So we need to head into the pickup truck because we are renting some equipment. Actually no, we're not taking the pickup truck, there's been a change of plan, I'll take that back. I did change my mind at the last minute. But before we go ahead and choose our tractor of choice today, what we're going to do is set this guy off. I don't think I saved the course, actually. Dang it. Right, so it turns out I didn't save the course for that because I'm an idiot. So we'll be doing that after. But for now, what we want to do is choose a tractor that we want to use today. We need something with a bit of power. The fast track would be the best option, but I'm not sure if it'll be able to handle what we're doing today. It may do, but yeah, we'll go ahead and choose something a little bit more gutsy today. So it's between the Valtra and the Puma. So I think I'm going to go for the Puma today. Right, so we'll jump in to the case Puma 185. Once again, I've still not actually had a chance to put that trigger outside, but never mind. Go ahead and reset the head tracking. We'll get it booted up, and once again, I will shut up so you guys can hear it boot up because you guys seem to be a massive fan of the noise. So yeah, shh. So there we have it. So we are taking this down to the store today because we need to pick up something and then we need to go somewhere else and then we need to come back. So hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully we'll get this all done today. Well, this is going to be a short job, but afterwards we need to sell some more grain because we're not going to get much more money now until the next August, really. Summer, end of summer, August, sometime, something like that. Let's get some. Oh, we don't need our beacon lights on just yet, but make sure everything works before we head out. There we go. So, as you can see, it's a little bit dark here still, but it's currently 10:30 in the morning. That's because Seasons Mod does affect the lighting and stuff, so it gives it realistic lighting depending on what type of year, time of year it is, sorry. So, yeah, it's going to be like this now. Actually, this is probably as bright as it's going to get. It may get a little bit brighter, but not by much, that's for sure. So, it's also, you may notice, it's day number 2. I skipped a whole day just so we can get all the season stuff going, get all the winter temperatures and stuff kicking in. So we had a day off basically on the first day of winter. Let's come out of here. Nothing's coming. Cool. Now I've had a lot of requests saying can I turn the engine volume up. So I will try and do that. However, when I get out of the vehicles, it's really, really, really loud. So it's not the best. That's for sure. Right, we're going to turn into the store here, and our first task of today, we've rented 2 objects from here. We're going to have to buy one at some point, but it's not crucial just yet. So that is number 1, I believe. Not the transit. The dolly is what we want. So we'll go ahead, reverse this up to the dolly, and then we'll get it all hooked up. Nice and slowly so we don't crash into it. Line the hitch up roughly. I always use the 3-point to aim for the hitch. It's roughly where it is usually. Right, so we'll go ahead and we'll jump out of here and get it all hooked up and all that good stuff. There we go. Looks like everything's working. We are going to go ahead and try and be realistic. So what we'll do is we'll turn our hazard lights on here. We'll turn on the manual brake. So the brake lights are on. And the trailer should all be working. Yep, so our reverse lights are on, our brake lights are on, and our indicators are on. So that's all working fun. That's all working fine, not fun. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's shut this door again. Because now we need to pick up our second object of the day. We're still in reverse here. Let's get here into forwards. And yes, that is it right in front of us. Not the blue trailer, the other one. So as you can probably guess, we are picking up some animals today, finally. I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to get with £58,000. Probably not much, but we'll see what we can do. We don't want too much anyway because we don't actually have any silage just yet. So if push comes to shove, we'll have to buy some silage bales off another farm. But hopefully our clamp won't take that long. I think it's like 50% fermented right now, so we should have that very, very soon. Let's try and line ourselves up better here. That looks pretty spot on. And we are loaded up. Awesome. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and manually put on the foot brakes. I just turned it off by accident. Let's go ahead and get it back on. And we'll check the back once again. How are we going to get into it? Right, this way? Yeah, we can get it. We'll squeeze through. So this is the Fliegel trailer that we're renting today. All the lights are working. It's in German. It must be a German trailer. But not to worry. Squeeze through here once again. Awesome. So the Clark, we need to put away later on. They put the trailer in there to check it over. So there we go. We'll go ahead, turn that off, turn that off. Now we need to get our beacon lights on, and as you can see, it's reflecting off everything else, so we know it's working. And we are away. Let's see if we can get this thing out without scraping her. Good. There we go. So yeah, now we're going to head down to the animal market, which luckily isn't that far away. But let's try to get there in one piece. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Once again, welcome back to Sandy Bay. It's been a while. A lot of people are asking about Cobra Park Farm. Honestly, I'm not sure where I stand with Cobra Park Farm at the moment. It's a fantastic map, but it seems like everyone was getting bored of it because the views dropped horrifically on that. So if enough people say they want me to return to Cobra Park, we will. Same situation with Ringelbach. That was really just a it's like a bit different. Now, if you saw my channel yesterday, you saw that we now have Naysville Farm. Once again, not sure if we're going to be doing the Let's Play on that. I'd love to. Not sure if Tom wants me to. So I'll have to ask him. I think it's playable. I think we can do a Let's Play on it if we wanted to, which I would love to do, don't get me wrong. Once again, it's down to Tom that. So this is actually quite cool. We've got our cruise control on here. And we are flat out at the moment. So we have the new version of fuel usage mod. It is on the mod hub. Just update it and you get the nice little new fuel usage bar right next to the speedometer down there in the bottom right corner. And actually, no, this isn't. Is this the store? No, it's the next one. It's one of these holes. One of these little gaps that appears. Now the hardest thing today is going to be reversing this thing in because it's a bit of a tight yard. So we're going to have to pull out all of our dolly trailer skills of, well, we don't really have any, so we're going to have to find them somewhere as well. So we'll turn into here first of all. Is that trailer going to hit anything? Hopefully not. Oh, this is going to be close. Now we have to do a direct turn into here once again. Now, are we going to make it? Once again, I'm not sure. We might be able to. It's going to be close once again. Look at that. Skills. Luckily, this is rear steering as well, this trailer, so we've got a bit of assistance. I believe it's delayed as well, so that it actually follows where we want it to go, which is pretty cool. Now, turning around is going to be the hardest bit, so this might be a third-person job. In fact, I'm going to make it a third-person job just so we can get it out of the way. Right, and let's see how well we can back this thing up. So we want to try and get it in there if we can, so we'll go this way first of all. Hopefully she'll start turning. Come on, turn quicker. Oh, there she goes. She's going alright so far. Let's rotate the camera around here. Oh, we started to jackknife a little bit. Straight up. And we'll continue like this. No, Jack. Oh, I'm terrible with dolly trailers. For those of you that have been on the channel for a while, you already know that I'm terrible with dolly trailers. But if you're new to the channel, then yeah, this is going to be a hot mess. Whenever we have to use dolly stuff, it just becomes a hot mess, basically. So what we're going to do is try it a little bit further up here. We will do this. It'll just take a while. It's not that bad, I suppose. But we're going to crash there, so I think that might do it. That might be all we need to do now. Since it's dolly, we might better pull her around. Yes, perfect. No jackknifing needed. We just did that. So now this is the hard bit. We need to try and reverse up the ramp now. This should be fun. Right, we'll remove the camera around once again. Now, seeing as we're going roughly straight back, this might be a little bit easier actually, but we've got to go down a narrow little passageway, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If not, then we'll just give up and press R. But try and do it realistically. In fact, we don't even need to reverse all the way up. I just realised, and I'll show you why in a second. Let's try and straighten up here a little bit. I feel like we should have the Benny Hill theme tune going on right now, but copyright, yo. Right, everybody, so we've managed to do it eventually, which is good. So we're going to jump out. Now, once again, there is a bit of a gap, but that's for us to walk through. I probably could straighten out a little bit better, but there we go. This is due for now. Let's go ahead and load up some cows. They're £2,500 each, which is quite expensive. So we've got £50,000 I'm willing to spend. Well, we can only take 12 on it, but just buy the whole 12. That's great. We're about to get some more money now anyway from selling. So we've got a full trailer of cows. You girls right in there? Good. Let's go ahead. Now, unfortunately, we can only close the back from the inside of the cab, which is a shame. It would be cool if there was like a little trigger around the outside. Let's get it all closed up here. That's cruise. That's a course play. We don't want that. There we go. Right. So we'll get the hazard lights off here, keep the beacons on. Door still open, simulate, that would help. There we go. Right, and we should be away, so I'm not sure what the quickest way is back to the yard here. Now we are going to have to reverse again in a second, which is going to be a little bit awkward. Just trying to think. I don't even know where you drop the cows off on this map. I've never done it before, so I may have to do a little bit of search and rescue in a minute. There we go, so we're out here nice and steady. So I have the head tracking to make you feel a little bit sick today, guys. It's just, I want to make sure we're not crashed into anything on the way out. Now we're actually going to go this way. Hopefully the trailer can get around up this little hill. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, we did it. Awesome stuff. So we'll get cruise control on here whilst we go up the hill. Awesome. Oh gosh, shouldn't turn around on this hill. There we go. We're going to go around the back entrance of the farm. Hopefully then we'll go through our grass field, which will be the cow pasture when we eventually unload them. And, oh dear, we're struggling here. We're struggling to get up this hill. 8 miles an hour, and the fuel usage is maxed out, so hopefully we'll blow the engine up. See what we look like here. We look ridiculous, that's what we look like. So yeah, as I was saying, we're going to go ahead and go through the cow pasture, and then hopefully we'll be able to reverse a little bit easier into the actual cow shed. Once again, not sure where we unload them, so it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. Let's sip some coffee. Right, so we're back up to the top. We're just playing around with the horn then whilst we slowly ascended up the hill. This is where we want to turn. So one thing you may notice is you may think the map's looking a little bit funny. Don't worry, I've not lowered my graphics. Seasons mod removes the grass at winter time. Now, that makes sense because it's winter, grass doesn't grow in the winter. However, I would like to see them change it for stage 2 grass, so it's just like the little bit of grass stubble, not off completely. So I may write to them about that because it just looks a bit weird when it's like, it looks like FS13 like this. So yeah, I may suggest to the Seasons guys that they make it stage 2 instead of stage 1. Where's the gate? Here it is. Oh, something happened. We've missed the gate as well. I was too busy paying attention to the grass then. There we go. Here's the gate. Let's hopefully we can straighten out before we get here. It's going to be a narrow one, this. Come on, please don't get stuck. Keep it straight and we should be fine. So that there is, I'm assuming, where we unload the animals. Let's have a look. Is it? Yep, okay, so this is the unload trigger. So now we just need to try well, we've got to try and reverse into that again. That went well last time. I just left that off from when we took a thumbnail. Let's get these lights off because they're annoying me a little bit. There we go. So we'll try and back us up as best as we can here. I think we have to go full lock this way without jackknifing. It's going better than it did down at the store, that's for sure. And now we go full lock. Oh, no. We screwed it. We've screwed it. Try it again. That might actually be okay. As long as we can straighten up a little bit, we might be sorted there. Although we did just jackknife again. I needed a lot of practice with these dolly trainers. I'm going to go ahead and practice off camera because this is getting ridiculous. But that will do fine for now. Let's go ahead and get this turned off. We'll save on some diesel. We'll jump out of here. Right, you stay in there, boys. Go, sorry. It's go, isn't it? Open this up. Awesome. And you should be able to get out now, girls. So we'll unload all 12 of these. And we should have a shed full of cows. Now let's go ahead and close this so they don't run away. I want it to be the great escape. So I can see someone. Hello! This is your new home. Get used to it, guys. And, well, girls, even. Right, I just realised something, actually. They can actually run away from here. So what we're going to do is run over here and close the gate, because this is all open. I may look into getting some fencing put down here. Once again, we'll just, I don't actually know how far they come out, so I need to investigate that. Get these closed. Awesome. That gate down there is closed. That one's fine. I closed that one earlier. I just got to close this gate we drove through, then. And we should be sorted. I'm going to follow the tracks. Right, girls. How you doing? Don't worry, you'll get some food later on. So, for the rest of this video, what we need to do is sell some grain. Because as you can see, we spent a lot of our money, and I do want to buy at least 12 more cows. So I'm actually going to leave... Well, I'm going to leave this all hooked up. But we won't leave it here because it's sort of in the way a little bit. Let's get it booted up. I just turned up the engine volume as well during that jump cut where I took the thumbnail. So hopefully you guys can hear the tractor a little bit better as well. I didn't realise I had it on 10% for the vehicle volume. Right, there we go. I'm just going to leave this parked down this alleyway here. The job's a good one. So we want to go ahead and get all our cows in one day, seeing as the trailer is rented. That's why I'm wanting to do it this way. Get the door closed. Awesome. So we'll continue with that later on. But for now, we want to jump into the Tatra and sell some grain. So there's a lot of transporting today. It's basically a transporting episode. There's not much farming that can be done in the winter. Although we are going to spray some pellets down on the fields when we get some anti-pesticides. Whatever the proper technical term for it is. So what we're going to do... Uh-oh. We need some maintenance on this truck. Didn't start it then properly. So yeah, we have to get the toolbox out later on. Maybe do an oil change, who knows. But what I'm going to do is park here. We're going to have to record another course because I accidentally turned it off last time. And we'll start filling up with... We've got 12,000 litres of that. We've got hardly any canola left. Wheat. Sunflowers, soybeans. Right, so we're gonna sell some wheat off now. I think that's gonna be the best option. So although we're not gonna be selling any more after this because we haven't got that much left of anything, I will record the course just for future reference. And we're using the auger pipe. I know we said we're gonna be using the scooper scoop, but unfortunately we lost that episode because I recorded 40 minutes of a black screen. There we go. We'll unload this next load of wheat here. So yeah, I still haven't decided what we're going to be doing with our winter barley, though we can keep it for pigs, for example, or we can just sell it off to another farm so they can use it as food. So I don't really think... I think someone was telling me, I can't remember who it was, that the winter crops aren't actually used as like normal crops. They're either just cultivated in for nourishment or they're sold off as animal feed. So, or used as animal feed even. I don't think we have any beacons on this. No, we don't. That's a shame. Right, so we'll come out of here. And we'll start taking this down. So I think, actually I'm just going to double check. If I go to the sell stuff, where is that? Right here, so we're selling wheat. So the best price for us right now is Little Ham Stores. It's only £6. Goods Depot is $7.20. Are we going to do it for £6? This is on the up, so that means it's probably more wanted than this. So it's less likely to go down. So where is the Goods Depot? Not actually sure. I know we've been there before. I just can't remember where it was. So Goods Depot, Goods Depot, Goods Depot. Okay, so it's down at the old, well, there's still the mill. So we need to go. We need to go right when we get to the seaside. So yeah, because it's got a green arrow next to it, it means the price is going up for it, which means it's less likely to come down when we're selling it. So if we go to the one that's whatever it was, 726, it's only £6 extra, and it's likely to fall whilst we're selling it, which isn't good. So yeah, we're gonna go to the Goods Depot. So if like transporting's not really your thing, you're not really gonna like this video, but this is once again a realistic series. If you've never been here, never seen the series before, we're using the upcoming seasons mod. We're one of the testers for it, so we have to take into consideration all the temperatures and stuff, and the soil conditions and prices and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, if we get up the weather menu, you can see it's meant to be snowing later on today, which isn't good. It means everything's going to be frozen tomorrow. Thursday it might melt away because it looks like we're going to have a temperature of 4. I think that's temperature. Not actually. Oh, no, that's the days. So that's the 4th day. Okay, I now understand it. So tomorrow is actually snowing and today's sunny. Right, that makes a lot more sense. So it's just frosty cold today. As you can see, the air temperature at the moment is 0 degrees. So freezing temperature, basically. 1 degree for the soil temperature. Soil temperature is 1 degree. So tomorrow's going to be very, very cold. So you may have a little surprise tomorrow, guys. Now, one thing that is coming to Seasons Mod is frozen... Well, it's already in Seasons Mod. I just haven't done it yet. Is frozen lakes. So obviously that won't freeze because that's the sea. But the lakes and stuff you see around may be frozen next time. Hopefully I can get that working because it'll be quite a little cool addition. Right, so here we are, quality timber, which is now also a good sell point as well. Oh, stop! Engine brake don't work on this thing very well. Let's return it to here. Now, unfortunately, I have bad news, guys. I am looking into selling this Tatra. And there's a very good reason for it. Now, I know it's been a good part of the fleet now for a year. We've got quite a lot of use out of it. However, I feel it's a little bit too small. We can get a normal truck with a huge trailer for about the same price. So I think we may possibly sell it off. And we're actually going to sell this on the side if we can. Alright, let's line ourselves up here. Stop. Let's have a look. So we want unload side back. No, we want that to be left. There we go. Turn it off again. And we'll sell it off this way. How much money we get for this? Oh, I can't see. Turn it off. So we got £10,000 for that load. And as you can see, if we go back to where the prices and all that good stuff were. Where is it? Here it is. So it's still on the up. See? So if we'd sold them there, chances are we'd have a red arrow next to it now, like this. So I think we've done well choosing this one. Now what I do want to do real quick is make sure that this one is also on the back, which it's not. So we'll go to the left. And we will unload this as well. There we go. So I'm hoping we get another 10 grand from this. That'll sort us out for the winter time. Yeah, exactly. Another £10,000. So we got exactly the same for both of them. So it's good. That should tie us over for the winter time. And now we just got to drive back to the yard. So that's the only load I'm going to do today. But I do need to finish recording this course. So this is the goods depot sell point. I need to do one for each sell point, I reckon. Let's make sure we can come out of here without getting stuck. Now the reason I'm acting like this truck's bigger than it is because, like I just said, we are looking to swap it out at some point. So I won't have to re-record it when I'll have to re-record it when we get the new truck, basically. So it should automatically jump onto this course. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back up to the yard. I'll finish recording this course, and I'll see you guys in a second. Right, I'm driving back to the shop, and the Tatra's cut out. Oh, yeah, we're going to need to do some vehicle maintenance on this. Hopefully we can get back to the yard. So this Tatra truck might actually be a bit more out of use than I first thought. Hopefully we can get it fixed before we sell it. We get more money for it. I don't think someone's going to buy a dodgy truck. Right, let's turn it this way here. So yeah, I was going to jump back to the yard and meet you guys there, but I thought you guys should see the engine trouble we're having with the Tatra here. So hopefully we can get that fixed. We don't actually have to go 30 anymore because when we get to this sign, the speed limit is 60. There we go. So it's now 60 miles an hour. Whatever. I don't think it's 60 in a truck, but I'm not sure what it is. Never driven a truck in real life, so I don't know. Oh, stay to the left. And we're cut out again. Come on, Tatra. You've only got 1.8 miles working hours on it. Dang it. There we go. And we're off again. So I'm not sure what's going on with this truck. It's brand new, so it should be playing up like this. Hopefully we'll get a... hopefully it's all done under warranty, I reckon. Hopefully. Now, I know we just driven past the entrance, but I'm looking for a dirt path, which I think is actually here. So turn down here. Through the back entrance of the yard. I don't really ever go down here. It's quite rare that I go down here. But this should make us face the right way now. I don't really trust the AI turning around, so this might be a little bit better. We need to put them into a lock-up storage as well for the winter. Those combines, lads and ladettes. Right, so here we go. Here is the end point here. So what we'll do is rotate the camera around and we'll stop the course here. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and save this and I'm going to sell it. So, what was it called? It was called Good Store or something, wasn't it? I just put sell goods. There we go. So now the next time we sell, we should be able to chuck it here. Now what I'm going to do is jump out real quick. In an emergency, we'll take this off. And we need to quickly turn the Tatra truck around if we can without breaking down again. Right, there we go. Put her into reverse. So yeah, not sure what's going on with the Tatra truck. Just to get her looked at. Should be fine. It's probably going to cost a bit of a fortune, but the joys of working at a farm. There we go. So we're going to put her in the workshop. Get one of our mechanics or even ourselves if we find time to look at her. I just opened the... That trigger's a bit too close. There we go. Let's close that up again. We don't have any pigs, so it doesn't matter, but... I just want it closed for OCD reasons. Right, so we're parking here. And that should be it. So I'm, once again, not really sure what's going on. But I'll get it looked at some point. Just park her up in the corner here. Beep. There we go. So yeah, I'll get it looked at some point. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, because we are looking to sell her. Maybe she heard us say that, and she's getting quite offended. So the trailer will move with a tractor in a minute. I also want to get these combines, well, harvesters, put in lockup, so they don't get stolen over the winter, because we're not going to be using them for a while. We've got quite a lot of bales here that we need to use. These went a bit messy. These, actually, they're not that bad. These ones are messier, but we've got more straw than we do hay. So I need to move that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We need to give everything a wash as well. We don't let it season up over the winter stages. So what I'm going to do is jump back into the Puma again, and with the money we've just earned, now we have £49,000 again. What we can do is go ahead and buy some more cows. So let's go ahead and get the beacon lights on here. Are they on? Yes, I can see it flashing. And away we go. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy 12 more cows. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's been not much farm work, but it's the winter. There's nothing we can do about that. This is the joys of being a farmer. You have to basically just try and keep yourself busy over the winter times. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you did enjoy, please tap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more for myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.